time for your email questions. And Gordon, this first one comes from Joseph, who says, will people who've been born blind on earth be blind in the next world? Or will people who've lost a limb in this world be without one in the next?
Joseph, the answer is no, you will not be blind in the next world. Realize heaven's going to be wonderful. And I like to tell people, in heaven, sickness is illegal. It's not allowed. Aging is illegal. Death is illegal. Pain is illegal. It's not allowed. There's no room for it in God's will. God's will is for people to be happy, to have righteousness, peace, and joy. And in that joy, there will be the restoration of all things. So, eyes were made to see. So in heaven, your eyes are going to see. The man born blind here on earth, you can read it in your Bible. It's in John chapter 9. He was brought to his disciples. They had this theological question: who sinned? Did his parents sin? Well, if that's the reason, well, it's not fair for him. If it's his sin, it doesn't seem to be fair because he's born blind. He didn't have a chance to live a righteous life. All of these theological questions. I love Jesus' answer. Neither this happened that the glory of the Lord would be revealed. Heaven's going to be a wonderful place. There's going to be a lot of banqueting. There's going to be some dancing. There's going to be really beautiful music. It's going to be a good time. And everything will be restored. Keep that hope within you. That is the blessed hope of every Christian, that will have new bodies, they'll be perfect, we'll be with him for all eternity. I'm looking forward to it, and I hope you are too.
This is Rodney Gordon, who says, I'm on Social Security. I've heard you say we should tithe on the increase. What do you mean? Should I tithe my full monthly amount or just a portion thereof? You know,
Rodney, this is sort of a technical economic question. Social Security, you have paid into that fund. Every single paycheck, they take a portion out in order to pay your Social Security taxes. And over time, that was supposed to increase in what they called the Social Security Trust Fund. We all now understand that they borrowed from that, and so there's not really a pile of money at the federal government, but there's an obligation. My point on Social Security is not your increase. What has happened is your money that you paid in is being paid back to you. So from a tithing standpoint, it's not an increase that requires you to take 10% and give it away. If you want to give, there's tithes and then there's offerings. And if you want to be generous and cheerful in giving, by all means do. But the tithe, the legal definition, is on the increase that you have. And so the return of Social Security, if you want to get really complicated, you can total up all the money you paid into Social Security, and when all of that gets paid back to you, then you can say, well, I'll start tithing on the increase, but that may be many years from now. Here's a word for you. I say to myself, the Lord is my portion, therefore I will wait for him. God bless you. We'll see you again.